Hello students, welcome to another video. Before we move to AWS and start exploring its services, the very first thing that we need is an AWS account. But before you create your AWS account, there are a few things that you need to know. So in this video, we will be talking about the elements of an AWS account and the things we need to create an account for ourselves. Let's get right into it. So this is an AWS account. I am assuming that you don't have an account already. So we are going to create one in the next lesson. An AWS account is a container in which you create and manage all your AWS resources and services. The first thing you need to create and manage an AWS account is an identity. We will be covering identity in the IAM module, but for now, you can understand it as a user. This user will control and manage the entire account. So when you will be creating an account for yourself, you will act as an identity. Now, as a user, you will create some resources in your account that will eventually generate some bills. So you can manage all types of billing in the same account as well. Hence, each account has its AWS resources, identity, and billing. An AWS account is a naturally secure environment. No one outside your account can access your resources, and you will get the bills only for the resources you provision in your account. You can start your AWS journey with a single account, but when your organization grows in size and complexity, it might be difficult to manage everything on a single account. That's why AWS recommends using multiple accounts. For instance, you can create separate accounts for development, test, and production teams in your organization because it simplifies the security, control, and billing process for each team and provides different teams with the required flexibility so they can focus on innovation. Now let's look at what you need to create an AWS account. First thing, you need an email ID which must be unique. That means it should not be used in any other AWS account. You also need a credit card or debit card, which is required for billing purposes. With these two pieces of information, you will be able to create an AWS account. When you create a new AWS account, you are basically creating a user that has control over all the services and resources in your account. This identity or user is known as the AWS account root user. The root user can sign in with the email address and password that you used when you created the account in the first place. We will talk about root user in detail in the AWS security module. When you log into your AWS account, the first dashboard that you see is known as AWS Management Console. It's a web-based console which you can access through a web browser. There are other ways to access AWS accounts as well, which we will see in the next module. You will also be asked to authenticate your identity when you log in for the first time. That's basically the identity and access management, commonly known as IAM service. It ensures secure access to your AWS accounts and the resources in them. We will also explore IAM in detail in a later module. So now we are all set to create an AWS account.